Cyberbrainer is an online training platform designed to help individuals and teams learn the latest technologies and become certified professionals, producing a comprehensive learning experience.
So the moment I say security, what exactly means by security from your own experiences of any systems? Or even if you are from a non-technical background, what exactly do you mean by security in any system perspective? Mr. Chills the structural protections, restrictions, potentials of what? Restriction of what? It says, system. I am assuming. How are the responsibilities? Responsibilities. Responsibilities. Okay, that's okay, fair enough, okay, and what else? What else could possibly be security? Or, the moment I say security, what else could be there? It's more of a data security. Data security, definitely. And, by the way, was it Kalyani or Krishnamini? Data security, yeah, Kalyani. Okay, Kalyani, okay, yesterday I didn't have that confusion, so that's why so okay. So, Kalyani, that is correct, whatever you said about data security, but just remember that point alone when we get into domain security. That is precisely what I'll be looking for. But apart from that, what else comes to your mind when I say security? It's based on workers' responsibilities and roles. Precise. So, and we've already seen business process, security policies, right? So when I say a person can approve, when I say that a person can do a review, when I say the person can do another task, a direction, what exactly does it mean? What exactly does it mean in a nutshell? So security? So you guys like to do what exactly? Precise. So security is nothing but in a nutshell, in a very, very simple terminology, who can do what? Who can do what? So why I'm emphasizing on this is precisely what you need to remember whenever you go for any implementation, or whenever you design your policies, or whenever you do any debugging or anything. Who can do what? That's it, if you know who can do what, security is in your pocket. Very simple. You can be a security admin in any organization and do everything that you want to do. All that you need to know is who can do what. Be it a business process or domain page, whatever it is, who can do what. That's it. The buck stops there. Clear on this, everybody? Is it clear what exactly means by security? And this is precisely what we are going to see in security for the rest of this week. Alright. So security in a nutshell means who can do what action. And Workday has some very, very elaborate security measures to ensure that both the data as well as the business process. I mean by business process, I mean the business process. Actions are very well secured, very well secured. The data, as well as my business processes, are very, very well secured. To give you an example, see, I am opening the profile as of Carol Lee. I will give you a very simple example. Let me go to compensation information, because this is considered to be personal information, or very, very restricted information, which should not be shared outside a very, very small group. Do you guys agree with that? Probably a payroll team admin or somebody who is working in the health test of payroll can only see this payroll information. Nobody else can see the compensation. relevant information. Now, since you are logged in as Carol Lee, and probably Carol Lee has an administrator profile privileges, she is able to see all this information. Whereas if you are just a normal employee, you will not be able to see all this information. Clear? This is precisely what it is, and again, Workday gives you the privilege to hide all or any of these information as well, which means I can have here restrictions where I can say I can hide total rewards, compensation, change history, reimbursement, employee stock portfolio, because I could have one team which is working only on the employee stock portfolio. And I can and I would want them say, suppose I have a team of say 10 users who are working in the support team, your HR admin support team for payroll, and their job is to only ensure that the employee stock profile or the portfolio is loaded properly. And if they are going to get some support incidents, they need to monitor them. So they may want to have only this particular tab available or visible to them. They may not want to have the information regarding rewards, compensation, page change or reimbursable allowance. An employee stock profile support agent who is working in the payroll team will be only able to see only this. They may not be able to see the other information, and a person who is working on the compensation helpless of your support team will be able to see only this. The moment you are going to raise a ticket to your own internal HR team, they will have infusing that your compensation is incorrect or your compensation revision, which was probably effective the 1st of January, is not reflecting in your latest speaker. They will immediately open only this. They may not open your. They may not have access to your stock profile. Correct. And your manager, who is actually handling your payroll, your rewards, your merits, my merits, I mean your performance, the prizes, and your revisions and everything. He may have information to some of this information. Again, some of the information, because he is someone who is actually planning your next month's and or next year's performance incentives, your stock options, your whatever your variable plans and everything. So he may have information, he may have access to your information. And again, when I go to your contact information, say over here, I have something like contact information, emergency contacts. So this contact information may be visible to everybody in your organization. For example, if you are logging in as, say, Joy Banks, and you are trying to view the information, contact information of Carol T., then everybody. So what I'm saying is see if Joy Banks is going to be logging in, say example, Joy Banks is another employee and she is actually viewing Carol Lee's profile. She might be able to see the phone number because both of them are working in the same organization, and if our organization does allow another fellow employee to view the phone number information of another employee, they will be able to view it. Whereas your manager and your HR will be able to view your home contact address information and also your emergency contact details. So now I'm going back to this. Who can see what your manager and HR can see? All of your contact information, plus your emergency contact information. Whereas your fellow employees, for example, in this question, it is Joy Banks, can see only your home or your primary work phone number. If this is primary work phone number, then Joy Banks, as a fellow employee or your co-worker, can only see your phone number information and not your emergency contact information. Again, this will vary from organization to organization. Am I clear? I'm just coming back to what I said earlier. Who can see what this is precisely, what security is all about? So this is very, very simple. This is what it is. Who can do what? Alright, clear on this. And again, like I said, you have the access to view the information of, say, the contact information and emergency contact information. I spoke about manager and possibly your HR. These people can view the information. And if you see over here, we have an edit access. Who do you think can edit the employee's contact information? We need the regular contact information or the emergency contact information. Employee is the first person who can edit his or her own information and, apart from that, possibly the HR can edit the information and HR or anybody else who is
Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.